What's up, guys? This weekend we're gonna be cleaning up the junkyard that I have sitting around. So with that, we're gonna go strip down the chassis we have sitting outside, get the axles off, get the cabs unwrapped and ready to get on the trailer. We're gonna go get the beds in the back all situated and ready for tomorrow so we can pick them up and throw them on the trailer. Probably not gonna show you much of it, bored you out. So
all right, so right around the corner on the back side of the shop, we got our gray cab, our OG white cab, and then our chassis. So we'll be pulling the axles off, suspension, front and rear, tossing the chassis since we don't need it anymore. But we'll be cleaning up the junkyard. I got some beds in the back we'll show you, but I gotta clean it, get it all cleaned up. Have graduation for my sister coming up, so gotta clean up the yard so we don't have a junkyard. All right, guys. So apparently we got a moose in this back corner. Pretty interesting. Wasn't intending to have a moose in the back corner of our horse barn. We'll sneak around the back. Hopefully it doesn't have a baby, or it be the baby and the mom be in the back. But 2 beds, fully loaded, ready to be thrown away tomorrow when we load them up on the gooseneck. Take both, throw them away. Have no need for them having that gray bed sitting on my little 2-place trailer. Obviously junk. It's full of junk. We'll have to pull the batteries out, brake lines. This is full of junk. But yeah, so both these beds will be taken to the junkyard tomorrow and whatnot. But all right, we decided not to walk around the back and scare it. I'm not doing that. I don't got big enough balls to go do that and mess with that moose. But we will show you the best we can from the front of where it's sitting at. And yeah, we got baby moose right there. Nothing crazy. Can't really see it, unfortunately. But yeah, got a baby moose. Ish. It doesn't look very old. So I don't know. It's definitely not a baby. Maybe 1-2-year-old. But yeah, pretty cool. All right. So gonna currently start working on stripping the front, at least from the coils. The rear, we'll make our way to that. But sit back and enjoy.
Eternity later.
All right, so we got the 2 cabs and the 2 beds and the chassis loaded up this morning. That was a big pain in the butt. Couldn't even get them dropped off at the junkyard because they wanted to dismantle permits and everything for it. So Monday I will have to go get dismantle permits and go drop them off. But it's currently sitting on a trailer. We'll put in a photo right here. But all we got left are some leaf springs, the rear tires that were on the 98 chassis. I should have thrown them in the truck or thrown them in the beds, but we had a pretty full load, so didn't do that. But got that all cleaned up. All right, guys, Monday evening, we just got back from the DMV from getting the dismantle permits. Unfortunately, we're 10 to 14 days out on waiting to get the dismantle permits, so waiting for those so we can go drop off the trucks at the scrapyard. Unfortunately, we are 10 to 14 days out, so my dad's trailer is occupied, unfortunately, for the next 14 days for him. So that's the unfortunate part. But we did get the dismantle permits. A lot easier than having to wait online to get them or whatnot. I really wish the scrap yards would have just taken the titles, but for whatever weird rule or regulation, whatever they got going on, we had to go get dismantle permits. But so we're just waiting on those, and then we'll have the truck going back to building. We're not trying to worry about throwing away trucks or figure out where we're going to put 2 trucks because I just have them torn apart sitting in the yard that I don't need anymore. So with that, enjoy us tearing down the rear of the 01 or getting the axles off the truck. So that is the rest of the video. So enjoy.
All right, guys, got the rear axle dropped. Got a little negligent cutting the U-bolts off, and I think I broke my finger. It was pretty bad. I didn't have a photo of it right after, but knuckle was pretty out of place. But it's what happens when you get negligent and are trying to do shit in a hurry and doing shit out of order. I should have cut the leaf springs off of the truck before I cut them off, or cut the U-bolts off. So with that, I learned my lesson. Probably broke my finger with that U-bolt because I was holding it too close to the U-bolt when it exploded on me. Shit sucks, but you live and learn. But the rear axle's down. We'll work on getting the front axle eventually. It's not a big deal. I'm not really even worried about the rear axle being down yet, but I was bored. Self-thoughts got to me myself and pulled it off. But with that, probably broke my finger. But it'll be okay. It'll heal. It's just a finger, right, guys?
Yeah.
But bom bom bom.
Blind and autistic.
So yeah, we got that rear axle all torn apart, ready to be disassembled and set up to be powder coated. We'll start getting stuff for the cab on its way, and then we'll start getting a rebuild kit for that axle. So
That'll be it for this video. Super short, nothing crazy. Go follow the Instagram, go follow the TikTok, and subscribe here. Drop a comment down. But if you're down at Southwest Truck Fest, we'll be down there just to hang out, not taking anything. Don't got anything to take. But don't forget to like and subscribe.